doing great. How about yourself today? Probably a little bit better now. Have a good afternoon. You too. So we have a semi-triangular box that has kind of seen a little abuse. Let's open it up. Wow, top came off in two pieces. The inside doesn't look to be in terrible shape. And things look to be all together. See if I can get this out of here. From Firefly guitars. I had some thoughts of some different tunings and things like that. Oh, there we go. And I had been looking at another guitar with a 25.5-inch scale length, but it didn't have a tremolo system or vibrato system, whatever you want to call it. And I thought that would be nice, but I wanted also something with different pickups than what I have in my collection so far. So, I found this in the Firefly catalog, or website, I guess I should say. A Jazzmaster styling with Jazzmaster-ish pickups. They're not as deep as a P90 pickup, thickness-wise this way. It is still a single coil pickup, but it is a little higher output than like a Telecaster or Stratocaster type pickup. I wasn't enthralled with their color selections. The one that I liked the most was a flame top red, same kind of mother of pearl-ish plastic pickguard with a red transparent top. And I had too many red guitars already, so I decided to go with the black translucent top, and I kind of like the looks of that. It'll go with almost anything. It does have a trem system. So I'm going to need to tune this up. Get the little push-in tremolo arm installed. And we'll be right back to see what it sounds like. Stay tuned. So we're back. Just a basic tune-up. I haven't stretched the strings or anything like that. And today, I just want to do some basic sound samples. We're going to start with the bridge pickup. And this is using a Fender, clean Fender style amp simulation. I just want to get a feel for what the pickups sound like, just dead clean. Middle position, both pickups combined. And now the neck pickup by itself. So that's the basics. I think this has 9s on it. I'm going to down tune this. I'm hoping to go, a normal guitar is tuned from E to E, and I'm hoping to go down to a C sharp to get kind of in between a regular guitar and a baritone guitar. That's my thinking. Partially for some ambient type sounds, some different sounds, and to be able to do different chord positions to get other chord similarities in different keys. I hope that makes sense. Instead of using a capo, I'm going to use a down-tuned guitar, something like that. I'm planning on going with 11s. I've already got a set of strings to experiment with. But the very basics on this, it has a mahogany of some sort, mahogany body. And this is, it has kind of a walnut type stain on it right now. Right now, that's what it's going to have. And this covers up the springs and the trem system. It's a Strat-ish style trem system from Wilkinson. Press in tremolo arm or vibrato arm, master volume, master tone, three-way toggle switch with a, what many people call a mother of toilet seat, mother of pearl type plastic pickguard. It's a 3-ply with the white, black, white. It has a flamed maple veneer over the top of the mahogany. It does have kind of a contour edge here, arm contour, and it has a tummy cut, just to give, you know, a little extra comfort instead of a harsh edge up against you. It has a Canadian maple neck, and it actually looks to be have a little bit of a flame to it. That's kind of cool. And it says designed and backed by JSN, I believe, and it's got the serial number back there. The tuners felt fine and they seem to hold up well. The strings haven't been stretched out. This, again, it was just a real quick, basic sound sample of what these pickups sound like, and I didn't put my earbuds in or anything, so I'm going to have to listen back to it when I'm editing this to see, because I didn't hear what the computer was picking up. It has a good feeling neck, kind of a, I would say, a standard, almost a slight V shape is kind of what I'm feeling down here, with kind of a C shape up around the 10th, 12th fret. But down here it seems to be kind of a slight V shape is kind of what I'm feeling. Interesting. Skunk stripe on the back to where they put the truss rod in. It has a rosewood fretboard with some sort of abalone-ish style dot fret markers. In a Jazzmaster-ish style body with a kind of an offset shape, and the traditional what Firefly uses for their normal headstock shape. And here is the bridge. So that's really all I'm going to do today for the unboxing. Just a very quick glance at this. I'm not seeing anything that stands out with red flags or anything. I didn't check the action. It seems just fine the way it is. I'm gonna have to do some changes when I put heavier strings on, that's for sure. And I might need to get an additional spring for the tremolo arm. Going with heavier strings and down tuning it should kind of compensate a little bit for string tension, but it's already sitting up a little tiny bit more than I like off the body. I'm not sure if that's going to show up there on the picture, but it's sticking up just a little tiny bit more, kind of up a slight more angle than kind of flat or even with the body, the way it is right now. not bad. I like the looks. I'm happy with what everything looks like so far. It seems to have a nice neck to body joint. It is a bolt-on neck. The joint looks really nice. Pretty tight from what I can tell. Just by looking, no big gaps. The pick guard seems to be pretty flat onto the body. Sometimes that's a problem. It looks good. It looks good. It's probably about a 3-piece body from what I can see here. 3 or 4. On the back, it's a book-matched flame maple veneer on the top with binding around the top of the body, which is done pretty well around the arm contour. I was a little bit surprised to see that it was going to have that kind of binding, but I'm happy. Let me know what you think. So far, so good. The Firefly FFJA is the model number on this. It's their take on a Jazzmaster. I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe and click the little bell down over there so that you can be notified the next time I post a video. I will be doing kind of an update of when I do my modifications on putting the heavier strings on and down tuning it, and I'm going to be much more interested in what the tones are like then, and I'll do a much more in-depth sound sampling at that point. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. Take care.